Florida's daily rain shower has arrived at an inopportune time. Welcome to Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Chargers head coach. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. On the opposite side, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out in this postseason. Here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. Leading him out, someone in his first NFL season. Their rookie starter from Penn State.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Cade, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On second down, it's ETN. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Jaguars and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Completes another one to Thomas. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They'll run, ETN. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Just shy of the goal line. A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
Bigsby can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Leaving the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1.
Now 4th and goal.
They run it again with Bigsby, and he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for...
Jaguars headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock, as safety really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Brought in right side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
And the Jaguars first down.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another Jaguars.
An option give here to ETN. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Back now, pressure on its way. That's him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Move those chains. That's good.
They'll try and throw it here. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
11. That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
More yards. Move those chains. That's good for a Jackson.
ETN. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes...
Jaguars
Turnover!
offense by their quarterback. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars looking for a bigger lead before the break. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Bigsby does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Only need about half a yard, if that, Brock. This is 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Jaguars ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brought down back at the 27.
Dropping back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, yo, my fault, Trav.
Jaguars.
Another turnover. It's a safety.
They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Here's 2nd and 2. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Song got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 2.
They'll throw it. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll try it left with ETN. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
He rolls to his right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Back to throw. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it! And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Give up the gun to Bigsby. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards, a 4-touchdown.
Jaguars.
Another turnover.
Their quarterback. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Keeps it on the option here. And He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Looking for a throw here. Buys time, rolling right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points.
What a great moment to celebrate and possibly educate this rookie as well, Kate. That's just tremendous effort. He shows off the speed that he has. But we'll go look at those tablets. They'll figure out if there was somewhere to throw it. He showed you right there when there's not. This kid can run.
Jaguars ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And their offense has been playing at an extremely high level as this has become a runaway quickly. They've scored each of their last 2 times out. Here's ETN on first down. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move those chains.
They go right back to ETN. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. From the 41. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Jaguars who have possession, and they can probably go on cruise control with that lead they've built. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's a give to ETN. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
2nd down, ETN gets it again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
2nd down.
ETN again. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
The tackle by Denzel Harriman. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
3. They'll go play action. That's caught for the first. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're running the option, short side. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought in the defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
He'll throw it. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! And the pressure drives them backwards. 3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further.
3rd down and goal.
He loses the football. And it looks like the offense...
Oh my God, that's it, picks it up.
Inside the 5. And Jacksonville makes a Husker touchdown. The Jaguars picked up the fumble and ran it home. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
Jaguars headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look out from the training staff. 1st down, ball at the 36. Carry here for Bigsby. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars approaching win number 7 on the year. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Again, it's Bigsby. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. Going with Bigsby here. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of only.
Jaguars come away with the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.